Hey, it's Hannah, and today's video is going to be starting my brand new bullet journal for 2020, and I am just so excited to be making this video and start a whole year of Plan With Me videos. These videos are my favorite videos to make, and I am just so excited to share what I've come up with to start off the new year in my new bullet journal. This is my third year bullet journaling, and I wouldn't change it for anything. Honestly, it is so therapeutic and really helps me stay organized, and I just love everything about it. So with that being said, let's get planning. It's crazy to me that it is already the beginning of a new year, but that means it is time to start a new journal, and I couldn't be happier. One of my favorite things from my 2019 journal was the vision board that I made right before I started college, and I really wanted to incorporate that same thing into this journal. So this is my collage of images from Pinterest for my 2020 vision board. All I did for this spread was go onto Pinterest and find images that related to quotes that I liked or goals that I want to have, and just kind of took inspiration from there and transferred it to my journal. I had such a great time making this spread because it's something different than I usually would do for any other spreads, and I am trying to incorporate more pictures and paper cutouts into this year's bullet journal. I really love the way that these spreads turned out so much, and my camera died before I was able to finish recording the end of the second page, but I just am too happy with how it turned out to even be mad about it. And now onto my future log. For everything in the beginning of my journal, aside from the last spread, I wanted to keep it relatively simple, just to kind of keep that clean, fresh look for the start of the new year. So I just divided up the page into 12 sections, one for each month, which allows me to have room for the calendar for each month and enough room to write a list of all of the events, holidays, birthdays, or whatever else for my future log. And I just wanted to keep this simple. One, because writing out these calendars takes a lot out of you, and two, just so that there was actually enough room so that I wanted to come back and fill it in. In my past journals, I never left enough room to actually write events that I knew were happening, so I never wanted to come back and fill out the future log, but that is something that I really want to keep up with in this new journal. The fine liner that I'm using to write out all the numbers, I'm using a Papermate Flare medium fine point pen, and the gray accent color is a Tombow dual brush pen, and everything that I use for this video will be linked down below. And on top of the gray, you can see that I'm just writing out the month, and once again, keeping everything very minimal. I am very excited for these next couple pages because I love writing down my thoughts for the new year. So this page is my 2020 goals. At the top, I just wrote 2020 goals in a brush pen to kind of make it bold and stand out compared to the rest of the page. I made 2 columns, one for my goals and a spot for how to achieve it, because if you don't have an actual plan for your goal, it'll never get achieved. So to keep that same theme with the gray, I just drew 2 lines to go under the word goals and how to achieve it. I split up the goals into 3 separate categories: my personal goals, my school goals, and my work goals for this upcoming year. I wanted to keep the same look for this page as the goals page, so at the top I wrote looking with my black brush pen, but just used my fine liner to write the word forward, and underneath it I drew 2 lines to just add more to the spread. I love this page so much. It is my 2nd year making it, and basically it's a page where I can doodle and showcase my biggest goals or biggest events happening in 2020, and I only wanted to focus on my top big things for this year, so I split up the page into 9 boxes that will give me enough room for the little doodles and be able to write it all out. The next page that I'm making I actually tried last year and completely didn't use it, but over the year I got more into podcasts, and obviously I love watching shows on Netflix, so this page is my look and listen page for new shows and new podcasts to listen to, and at the top I just wrote out look and listen in my fine liner and went over to give it that faux calligraphy look, but left the downstrokes open. The next and final spread for this video is going to be my YouTube idea spread, and I really wanted to incorporate this in here because I'm getting more into making more videos and want to have a nice list to look back on at the end of the year. And at the top I just kept that same theme and wrote out YouTube in my brush pen and wrote ideas and did the 2 little underlines with my fine liner. And once again I split the page up into 2 columns, one for lifestyle videos and one for my journal videos. And that is everything for today's video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please make sure to like and subscribe for more.